Hello, everybody. How are you doing? How are you today? How is your day today? How how is your body? How is everything today? So you can also say something in the chat, or you can open your mic and tell us how are you doing today. So yeah, today is Friday. I wonder it's Friday, right? Yes. I don't remember much the day of the week, the number. I'm lucky I'm having here the clock and the calendar, so it's 31 of July of 2020. Yeah, yeah. And today we are having a Zoom, a free Zoom here with myself, Enric Vandrell. I'm an Access certified facilitator and a 3-day body class facilitator also from Barcelona, Catalonia, Spain. So I'm so happy to have you all here. I'm so happy to meet you. We are having translation to Italian, La Bella Italia, con Manuela. Also, yeah, translation to Spanish with Vera, Ricapito in Argentina. And also translation to Arab with Marwa in Egypt. Hello, hello. So happy. So I'm inviting all of you that are hearing the translation to ask questions to participate in this free Zoom. You can ask, you can tell us whatever and join us in this conversation. So this is a free Zoom, so it's a creation with all of us together. And today's topic is behind the mask. Oh my God, what a topic. What is there? What is there behind the mask? So for sure there is something valuable. How do you say that word? Valuable, that has value, a lot of value behind the mask, you know?
It's valuable.
Valuable, thank you, valuable. It's like another language, that word. Valuable. It looks more Arab when I'm saying that. So there is something really valuable behind the mask because you have to keep it, you have to protect it. So what is there? What is behind the mask? What can you find behind a mask that is protecting something? So maybe it's protecting some incredible person, some incredible being there, some incredible body is behind the mask. Maybe. Yeah, as you know, now we are having this crazy pandemic in the world. So in many countries, it's an obligation to wear a mask. And not always is that funny. Not always it's so funny to wear a mask, at least for me. And I'm wondering for how many people is not really funny to do that. But yeah, this is another thing.
Enrique, I'm
Yes,
sorry, but I
yes.
think the Arabic link is broken. Can you just give me
Oh,
a minute?
yeah, sure. Sure. Let's check that. We can check if we gave it the right one. Maybe Vera also, or you created. Maybe we can check that.
Yeah, I will try to check because I am using the Zoom too. So I don't know.
Mhm.
Let me see.
Where is the right link?
I
It's
think
behind.
it's on again. It's
Okay.
okay. سامعيني يا بنات؟ اللي سامع يكتب أي حاجة أو يقول أي حاجة.
Mm.
Do you hear me?
لا. لا شكرا. we are checking the translation link for Arabic people, Arabic amazing beings that are joining this creation today. We are waiting for you a little bit. It's not a matter. We enjoy, so we enjoy almost everything, even these bad moments. Oh, it's a bad moment. Yeah.
It's okay. I think it's back again. It's okay. We can
Oh, good.
resume.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, yeah. So we were talking about masks. Yeah, so also the masks that we are going to talk today, it's not only the COVID masks, these masks for protection, it's also these energetic masks, these things that you create, that it also can be walls of separation that you create between you and the wall. And these walls are separating you and your potency and all your capacities and all your possibilities and all your being. So your being is not something small, it's something that it hasn't got limits. So your being is not a small thing, so you cannot really hide it. You try to hide it, you do a lot of things to hide your potency. We used to do a lot of things not to show to the people what we know, what we are seeing, because it can be a problem if we are saying, oh, I'm thinking like that, or my opinion is that one, or I like this, or this thing you are doing is not really good. So then we tend to stop ourselves. And we use many of these energies, of these points of view, of these masks, these protections to separate that. So how many times have you perceived that you were hiding something and you even don't know why you are hiding that? Why am I hiding that? It might be something wrong here with me. And maybe that thing is not really a wrong thing. But we judge it, we judge that as a wrong thing. So then we keep hiding that forever, for long and long and long time, and forever, sometimes hiding all these possibilities. So it's too important, it's too beautiful thing that you have there. And many times you are confusing that great things from you with something wrong. So yeah, we can do maybe poke and pot with all that shit. Just once. The clearing statement sometimes works for these moments that you are feeling bad, but it's like, oh my God, what's this? So we can clear that, and it goes like this: right and wrong, good and bad, poke and pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds, to all these thing that we have created. So how would it be to have total ease with your potency? Yeah, allowing that. Allowing that potency and knowing when you can do something or you can show something because it's going to create greater things, and when you can play and you can show just a little, that not from the limitation, not by judging it and feeling bad, and yes, by choosing what's the greatest thing here. Choosing what is going to create the most, what is going to create the greatest thing. So I can play and I can wear a mask, or I can hide something, and I can show all my potency when it's required. But not think that because I'm wearing a mask, I cannot take it out. Never. I cannot show my greatness because, oh, it's an obligation to wear a mask. To wear a mask that doesn't show who truly am I, who truly I am. Yeah. So how would it be to have no masks of limitation, no mask of separation, and to have totally the choice of show whatever you like to show? How is that for you? Would you allow you to have this freedom, this space in your life of you creating your life, of you creating and showing to the world what you are? Yeah. Maybe so much space with that. Yeah, Chio's saying yes. Yes, yes, yes. I like that. Yeah, and Viviana also is happy, saying yes, yes. So what if now it's the time of not wearing a mask? Even it's an obligation in your country, maybe. Also, it's kind of comfortable because some people feel good behind the mask. I don't feel good, but some people does. Because it looks like, okay, you don't have to show yourself. You are protected. You are separated. It's also comfortable sometimes, the separation. Seems like, okay, I have all, and all is for me. I have all, I have control, because I don't need to get lost with other people, because I can be the owner of my world. So I can keep other people separated from my world, so nobody is going to create something bad in my world, some destabilization in my world. I can keep this separation, so then I can win. I have the control. But at the same time, you are keeping these people that is a contribution for you also outside of this separation. So what total is can we have now? What total awareness can you have with this separation thing? What total is can you have with your potency and your capacities? What if now it's the moment of going a little bit beyond that, to choosing a little bit more? It doesn't have to be difficult. It can be just a choice now. What I would like to have in my life, with my life. What can I create now? Is there any question? So Chio saying in Ecuador you have to wear a mask. Yeah, in Spain also it's an obligation since 3 weeks, I think. Well, it was an obligation, but it was this like separation, like 2 meters. If you can have 2 meters of separation, it's not really an obligation, but since 3 weeks, now it is an obligation all the time. I'm not wearing it because it's not funny for me. Only when, okay, I have to wear it because I have to get inside this shop and they don't allow me to get in, so okay, I wear it a little bit like this. Okay, yes, not very well wear it, but I do. Oh, I'm a good citizen. I'm doing the good thing, the right thing. It also feels good. Then you feel good because you've been all the time being a bad person, and then you become a good person for some minutes, and then you feel also good because it's like, oh, now I'm not an out of law, you know, when you are an out of law. If you are not wearing the mask, you are out of the law. So it's funny. We can use this COVID thing to be aware of many things that were before the COVID, you know, like this mask thing, like the worry thing, like the money thing, the healthy thing, the business thing, life thing. So all the insanity that is now with COVID was there already. So it's nothing new. Like for me, it's like, okay, COVID, wow, yeah, this is insane and also crazy. But at the same time, it's like, okay, there's nothing new than was before. There are some differences. There are some other realities now, but the limitation was already there. So if you are having limitation now, maybe you were having that limitation before the COVID. And it doesn't matter. If you have it now, you can maybe choose different. Choose to create your life. Choose to create your thing. People that used to complain about how the world is going, they used to do that all their lives. So they do, oh, look at the economy. Oh, look at the government. Oh, look at how is this now. So the COVID now is the same. Oh, look at how it is. Oh, I cannot do that. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, this is a pity. Many people is having a bad moment. Yeah, so it's about what would you like to choose, not what the people is saying. So if you are buying what people is saying, you are creating your life from their realities, from their points of view. Oh, they say now this is not possible. So even you can do it, you are not doing it. Oh, it's not possible to have now a good business because we all have to sacrifice. We cannot enjoy too much now. Oh, we cannot do party now. It's not allowed. It's dangerous for for the virus. So you cannot have party and you cannot have fun. It's not allowed. So then you are buying the realities of other people. And it's not about going against that and saying, okay, I'm going to do that against everything. It's about being aware. So, and knowing what is possible for you. What is possible for you is not possible for other people. You can go without a mask, maybe, and not having a problem ever. And other people cannot do that, maybe. So you can walk without a mask of separation in your life, being you, being present, without hiding your potency, without hiding your magic, and playing all time. So how would it be to be playful for the rest of your life, for all eternity? And everything that doesn't allow you that, to be playful, to play full time, right, wrong with bed, pot online, short ways and beyonds. Because this is also about playing and not doing it hard and difficult. So are you playing with consciousness and with tools and with your life? You're saying, yes, I'm doing that and I'm happy. She's partying. She's like, yes, yes, one more, let's go, more. I like that. Yeah, translators also are, yeah, partying now, saying, yes, yes. we,
Eric,
yes.
Eric, we are translating with all the body
Well,
because
yeah.
I can see also the other translator making with all the body the translation. So funny.
Yes, that's true. I really like that. You help me a lot because I'm saying something and you are still already saying with your body what I'm saying, and it's so helpful. It's easier for me to talk because your body is helping me to create your bodies, and your bodies are helping my body. And for sure, you are helping me to reach other people, to get to other people because of the language. But yeah, also great acknowledgement about how we are helping each other or contributing each other with our bodies, with what we do, with movement, with energy. So yeah, this is also capacities and things that we can just do with our bodies. We have fun. We see each other here in the screen and we say, wow, they are happy. They are my friends. Even we don't know each other much. But we are here for something that we have interest, that is about creating different reality, different life, about playing. So what would it take to play more and more? What would it take for you to have more fun, to include more playful energy every day? Because when you are trying to change something in your life and you are doing it from a serious place and from sadness sometimes, or from the necessity of, oh, or from the anger and saying, oh, I have to change that. So you are doing it also hard because it's like, oh, you already are bad. You feel bad already about this thing. So what kindness can you be to allow you to be the child that you truly be, and you can play with everything? So then the magic is available because you are playing. You are playing you are creating. So then it's a light thing. It's not a hard thing. It's not difficult. You can include magic because it doesn't have to be perfect. If you try to create your life perfect, magic doesn't exist. You keep the magic away. If you are serious and if you are a right person, you keep the magic away of you, away from you, so far away. And you keep the difficulty and the hardness with you. You have to do a lot. You have to put a lot of energy and nothing really change. What if change is easy? And what if you can acknowledge if you really want to change something or not? Because sometimes it's difficult because you are not really willing to change that. Maybe also you don't like the thing that you are looking for. Maybe you like what you have. And this is being really confident, really honest with you. I'm getting this also, like I see how many things in my life I say, oh, I have to change that, and then it's not changing really, and then I say, oh, maybe I'm not choosing to change that, and maybe it's not a wrong thing. So this is about also having more of you, including more of you, including your limitation also, including your all that you cannot change. So you can see that if you are keeping that out of you and pushing and trying to change it, like, okay, this has to change and I don't like this, so then you cannot really change it. You are just fighting against that to keep that away. But being totally present and committed to your life is about having everything and being consciousness. It's about including everything. So you include all these limitations also. You include the limitation and then you can be aware of what's going on. Maybe it was just a stupidity, all this crazy thing that you cannot fix. Like, oh my God, this is so hard. Like, yeah, it's my dad and my grandparent issue. It's so bad. I cannot fix it. It's a long history. And yeah, maybe all of this is true. But maybe it's also easier than you think. So then you ask a question: what would it take to change that? Can I change it? So how can I change it? Or what would it take to change that? And if you are being totally in receiving energy, if you are receiving everything, so you can receive these bad things, these limitations. Like, oh, okay, there is this stuff here, there is this thing here. Wow, how heavy is that? All my life is being like this. I never allowed myself to take out the mask here. But now, maybe I can do it. So it's about recognizing this. And the funny thing here, and the good thing here, is that many of the things you want to change, by recognizing it, what is there, you're already changing it. You're already being the change with that. You are like the first time, and maybe the first person, probably in your family, that is being aware of something, being aware that maybe you don't need to have this in your life. Maybe some people did. They were having that thing in their lives. And you now are aware of, okay, I don't need to keep that here. I don't need to have that. I don't need to create the same way. What is possible for me? What is available for me? What can I create? What can I create here? What can I create different? Is there any question? I heard something. Maybe it was my imagination. Marichui had the mic open. I don't know if you wanted to ask something. Also inviting to other languages to ask questions. You are very welcome. I like your questions from Italy or Arabic countries and Spanish also speakers. They are very good in asking questions. Also the people that is here in English can ask a question if you like. Chio also is always is supporting me. She's saying everything very clear. You are the best. Oh, thank you, Chio. I love to have you in my classes. She's always supporting me, and it's like, oh, thank you. She always says great things, like the greatest things. You are the best, like.
Enrique,
Yes.
I have an Arabic question.
Oh. La.
I'll try to if I have a relationship which is like a pattern which is all the time repeating, I don't know what is the what is behind that, what is I'm not getting from that, and what I should do for that. It's all the time repeated relationships.
Like different relationships, but repeating the same.
Yes.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about I'm repeating something that many times is some other reality. I mean, the reality of other people. And we cannot choose different. So what can you be aware now? What awareness can you have now? You can ask for more now to get more of what you are choosing. And yeah, also you can ask questions to change that, like clear something maybe, like, yeah, what is the value of choosing this? Or what is the benefits? What is the right thing or the good thing of choosing that way? And then you can clear that. You can have a word, a sentence, or maybe just an energy. Doesn't matter. Maybe you just have like a question mark face. So this is good because question mark is opening new possibilities, and you can just poke and bottle the shit that is behind this right triangle, bed, poke, bottle, line, source, voice, and beyond. So many times there is not a really important reason or understandable reason. It's just because we choose it. So you poke and pot everything there. You poke and pot, destroy and create all the things that you can change there, that you can clear there. And then you realize that you have choice. Okay, so also you have to ask, what are you willing to have as a relationship? What would you like to have as a relationship? How would it be a relationship for you? How would you like to have a relationship? So you can start opening more of this energy that is for you, because many times we never have asked for these questions. We just choose something that is normal, like having a normal relationship with repeating many of these difficulties is normal thing, is normal relationship, it's normal reality. So it's about, you have to ask more, you have to open your life to a new life. So what would be fun for me, and what will work for me? What is going to create something great for me? What is going to create a greater life for me? So you have to open to that energy. And also it's very important to connect with that energy, the creative energy. Not just look for the bad thing and to work to change the bad thing. You have to invite the greater thing. You have to invite the greater possibilities. So by doing that, you are already changing the stupid reality. And this is choosing. First, you ask a question, then possibilities opens, then you receive this, you choose. So you are changing this. It's not all about working very hard to clean the bad things you have there. As we said, it's about awareness. And it's like, oh, I have this in my life, and this is really stupid. And it's not working anymore. So what would it take for me to choose something great? Something greater for me. You ask a question, then you ask another question. Okay, what is going to be too fun for me? Too funny? What is going to be so much, too much for me? So, because all the other choices usually are from limited reality from other people, from your family, from the world. It's normal. And you know that it's not working for you. So in this reality, having a relationship is a good thing. You are right. If you are having a relationship, it's good. Even it's not working well, it doesn't matter. It's better to have a relationship even it's not working, and have your wife or husband and your family or whatever, than not having it. It's an interesting point of view, an insane point of view of all the world, almost all cultures. And that's why we are saying this reality, because world is, it's functioning from a fixed reality. And you are here looking for different possibilities. So you have to be different. If you want different life, have a different life. Choose a different life. Not just talk about it. You have to be willing to be different from all the other people you know, Yeah, you are different. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm not what you both were expecting. Yeah, I'm weird, and thank you for everything. I will not trust you anymore. Even I love you a little bit, somewhere in my heart. I have a small place for you because you did a lot for me. Arabic is just having fun. My word, like, oh, she could feel the heart. This all this energy there. Like, oh, like, oh, I'm having a small place for you because you already used too much capacity of my heart. This is like the, like this software, like cloud thing that we are having with pictures or box or drive or whatever, or music, and so they saying, oh, you already used like 100% of your storage. Oh, mom, sorry, it's enough. You used all the capacity. Now there is no more available. I'm sorry. I need more space for other things. So this is good. So you don't have to keep always more and more space for your mom and your dad to say what is right for you, what it should be right, what should be right for you. Oh, you are not married. You are just like a bad thing for the family. You are doing things different. Hmm. How bad am I feeling because of you? This is what they think sometimes. And maybe they are not saying it, and maybe they are not really aware of that even. They try to give you their best, the best they can do. But it's something that is there energetically, is these realities and points of view, energetic and realities, energetic points of view and realities. And nobody knows, but it's there, and you are feeling and you are perceiving that like hell, like, oh my God, like I'm not good with that person. I'm not feeling comfortable. I'm not having space and ease with that person. So for sure you can change that by changing you, by choosing whatever works for you and allowing the judgment of them. And yeah, stop making them so important. But this is almost impossible for Arabic countries, for Latin, Spanish countries also. Italian, I don't say anything about them. It's not possible. It's like you will die. You are going to die. If you are choosing different, you are going to die. If you are choosing beyond your family, you are going to die. So wear the mask, wear the limitations. Choose a limited relationship, choose a limited life. So then you can still honor our family and we can be proud of you. This is a good son, a good daughter. Thank you, God. She's good. He's good. Yeah.
We have a question in
Oh.
Spanish, Enrique.
Okay. Go on.
So somebody, Maria, is saying, how much allowance can I be with my body when I have to do something that is not right for me?
That is not light for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the best thing is not to do it. Not to do it. Don't do it. This is the best allowance you can have with your body. And fuck everyone, you know? Easy. Next question. So, yeah, it's about having this allowance with you. You can give allowance to your body if you give allowance to your choices, to yourself, like totally allowance. Because if you have totally allowance, you can see that there is no obligation. There is no truly obligation. All is choice. If you are doing something as an obligation, you are choosing to do it that way. And you can say, no, but I have children, or I have my mom, or I have my job. Even that is a choice. You could put a person that take care from your children or your whoever you have to take care. You could have a husband that works and you don't need to work. You could do another job. It's all about choice, even it doesn't look like. So if you are doing obligation, it's not about them, about the world and the people that is creating an obligation to you. It's you that you are living from this reality of obligation, so you have no choice. In your reality, there is no choice, so then you don't feel light when you do things. You already got lost, and many times you don't feel light, never, because you don't know when it's an obligation and not. I was like that. I was confused about, okay, what's an obligation and what is not. So I was never having fun. And now I have my reality of having total choice. And if something is important, I will do it, but not because it's an obligation, because it's the best thing. It's the greatest thing to do. And I don't see it as an obligation. As I was telling, I don't like to wear a mask, so I don't wear it. And I wear it when it's necessary or when it's easier for me. Not because it's an obligation. Yeah, because it's an obligation, but okay, it will take more time if I have to argue with people in the shop because I'm not wearing a mask, or they will not they don't allow me to get in. So okay, the easiest way is now to wear a mask, and I don't feel as an obligation. I don't like it, but okay, it's my choice. I could be out of this shop, and I do that also. The other day I was in a bar, I was wearing the mask here down to my nose, and I just got in and they say, hey, you have to wear the mask for like how do you say that? Above and well. I say, okay, I didn't like it. And I say, fuck you, right? I was like that. But I say, well, okay, I want to have my breakfast, but okay, I will do my best here. So I sat in the table, well, in the chair on the table to have the coffee. and the other person in the bar, in the coffee shop, said, I took out my mask, so because when you are in the sitting, you can take it out. You don't need to wear it. And the other person say, please wear your mask. You have to wear your mask. It's an obligation to wear it until you have your food. And I say, okay, fuck you. I didn't say fuck you, but I stand up and I say, okay, bye bye. I didn't say anything. I said, fuck you. Okay, this is not kind. So okay, it's necessary, it's law, but you are stupid, because you could say it well, you could say it kind, but you are just being stupid with this obligation thing. So I don't need to be in your shop, in your bar. Fuck you, stupid. Bye. And I went in front of this shop, of this coffee shop, and I found another bakery, and it was so nice. Like the person was so kind, like, how are you today? You know, like, dear. And I was like, holy shit, you know, like, wow. And this is choice. I didn't think about that even a second. I just choose it because they were not kind with this obligation thing. So bye bye. I'm looking for something easier and kinder. So I went to the other shop, to this bakery. They didn't have tables and chairs to sit there, but it was okay. I took my breakfast and I went out the street. It was good weather and some park there, so I could enjoy my breakfast so much. And the person was so kind, like, how are you today? Like, how is your Saturday? Like, and I was like, yeah, thank you. How are you? I'm very good here. Yeah, I'm going to give a class now. So yeah. And then we say, okay, bye bye. And have a good day, you know, like, and we're like, wow, like, this is funny, this is nice people, not just stupid people. So when you are doing obligation, you are doing stupid, because you are not being really aware of what's possible. You are just trusting anything because someone is saying that. You're not having a sense of possibility. You are not having the sense of the space of different reality, different possibilities. So we are going to finish that Zoom. We are enjoying so much, but we are having a workbook club now. Yeah, Marwa?
Do we have time for one question?
Okay, quick.
Or no?
Fast. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's asking that before she was very active in her job and she loved her job very much, but since 7 years, it was reversed. This activity is gone and she's back to zero. And all the time while I'm trying to update myself at work, I return back to zero. And she didn't know what is the reason is for that. Although she loved her job and she was very active in it.
Yeah, because they don't appreciate what you are, maybe. And you have to choose something greater for you. You have to have value, recognize the value you have. When they don't give you more, it's because you don't really asking for more. You're asking and they say, yeah, we are going to pay you more or whatever, or you are going to get more. No, you have to go beyond that. You have to really choose. You have to be really committed with you and to recognize how value you are, how important you are. You are not just a normal person. You have to see your uniqueness and your potency that is behind all the masks that are lies. So poke and pot all the lies of the masks, of the personalities and faces that you are having, that all of that is a lie. All of that is a lie, so bye-bye. Who am I? Who am I? Who truly am I? So thank you very much all. Thank you. All the participants here, all the translators, you are amazing. How fun is that? Thank you very much and see you soon. Thank you. We are going for a money workbook.
عندي كلاس تاني دلوقتي. Thank you, Henry.
Thank you. شكرا.
Enjoy. شكرا.
Yeah, enjoy. Everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Grazie.
Viva Ragnetti.
Italia.
Grazie Italia ha detto.
Gracias, español. Bye.
Bye. See you.
See you.